studio. Time is on his side. It's the great Henry Paul, lead singer of the Outlaws. I do mean great, brother.
How's it going, Mr. Sports?
It is going well. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you. You've got your olive thing going on today. Nice choice.
Is this nice and olive? My camel
turtle with some 501s. Good.
And look what I have here. I have these burns from vinyl. And when are you guys going to put those out, or have you?
What are these? Oh my!
Look at that. This is Henry Paul Band stuff, which people always ask me for requests for.
Well, they were out there, a few years ago. Somebody had kind of, gotten business with Atlantic and re-released them, but the record business is gone.
Now, what a fan am I to have somebody actually take the vinyl and make this specifically for me for my request album?
Well, you know what I was thinking of doing was I was going to go to Atlantic and license the masters, and I was going to take 3 or 4 songs off of each record, and make the best of the maybe the Henry Paul Band. And I don't know. I mean, I still may do that. It would be
because you have no idea how many people call in. Of course, the Outlaws made a huge name, but you have no idea how many people call in and want to hear Henry Paul Band stuff.
Right.
I mean, brother, I got to tell you, I graduated in 1981, and I have a birthday coming up tomorrow, 50, and feeling 100 inside, and.
With the weight of the world on your shoulders, why shouldn't you feel?
Me? Oh no, never. But our class song for the class was Green Grass and High Tides Forever. How about that? And little did I know I'd be sitting here with the man one day.
Right. Well, no, I mean, one of them anyhow.
Well, there are many that have been synonymous with the success of the great band. But you're the man. I mean, everybody talks. I mean, when you think Outlaws, everybody says Henry Paul. They do.
Well, survival.
I'm out there all the time. I know what they say.
Survival is, of the fittest. Is the last man standing has, some advantage. But I mean, by and large, it's been between the Henry Paul Band, the Outlaws, and Blackhawk. Reinvention was sort of a gift for me. I had the energy to do it, and the kind of creative mojo to make it fly, and the Outlaws today are sensational.
How was your trip up Blackhawk? I mean, there was kind of like a, I guess you could say Southern Rock's always had a little bit of a country feel to it, but now you're going Blackhawk and you're really going into the country realm. Was that a big adjustment or not at all?
Not at all. I mean, it was really doing what I love to do, the 3-part harmony, guitar-driven country rock, really.
And Van Stevenson was in that group, an Ohio boy.
Incredible.
Modern day Delilah had a one-hit wonder in the 80s.
Incredible talent. And it was really natural. And boy, was it big. I mean, we sold 3.5 million copies of our first album. I mean, we transcended the Outlaws in terms of commercial success. It's just that the Outlaws have a really 40-year history in American rock music, and the fans are very dedicated.
Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to play a little news thing here from TV 21. And when we do come back, we're going to kick off the 5 o'clock traffic jam with a special treat today.
Right.
Henry, you are going to play a song from your brand new album, It's About Pride. Can you do the title track today?
Yeah, that's what I had come prepared to do.
All right. We are going to do that here. Henry Paul live, ladies and gentlemen. All coming up. Don't leave us on Y-103. For the 5 o'clock traffic jam, but before we do that, we know everybody, all you qualifiers for the Eddie Pannutti Outlaws prize package, which includes a pair of front row VIP tickets, a guitar signed by the band, a private meet and greet before the show, 2 t-shirts, 2 autographed CDs of the brand new album, It's About Pride, and Henry Paul, of course, is my special guest here this afternoon in the studio. By the way, this is being filmed. You want to give yourself a little plug? Come on over here.
Okay.
I just broke up your camera stuff here.
All right, I'm Chris Shapiro from Retropulse Music, here filming for the Outlaws, and very, very honored to be here through Eddie Pannutti. Thank you.
And Chris, I've seen you before. You've done, you were at the Eddie Money show, I know, and what other bands have you?
George Thorogood.
Thorogood.
Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels, Poison. Okay, cool stuff. And really good stuff that you put together.
Thank you.
Pass that bowl of entrance over here. Let me pick one out.
All right, Henry's going to reach in and pull.
Around. I'm going to go deep on this one. I'm going to the very bottom.
All right, let me see.
Let's see. We got, hold on, this one feels really hot. Let me get a hook into this one.
Don't you love radio?
Here it is. Let's see who we got. Bat Masterson's great-great-great-grandson.
Keith Masterson.
Dang darned.
Of Middle Ridge. You got the Outlaws prize package. Congratulations.
That's right. Now, what does he get again?
Well, he's going to get to meet you in the band.
Right.
And does it get any better than that? A pair of front row seats to the show tomorrow night.
And if that's not enough?
A guitar that you guys signed.
You're kidding. He's getting a guitar?
Yes, you must sign it. And then he gets to say
a couple CDs?
He gets to jump up on stage and sing a song. No, it doesn't.
No.
Two T-shirts, 2 autographed CDs of the brand new album, It's About Pride.
Keith Masterson.
Keith Masterson.
Lucky guy.
Yeah, very, very lucky guy. Okay, as promised, Henry, you are going to sing the title track of your brand new album, It's About Pride. By the way, it's available.
It is. It is out wherever records are sold, and we don't know where that is.
And I'm telling you, this album kicks some serious butt.
Go to the Outlaws website. You can always go there, outlawsmusic.com, and it's there. It's the only thing I know about it anymore.
All right, brother, take over.
This is the title song. I wrote this with Billy Crane. We wanted to write a song sort of as a tribute to the experience of being a part of the Southern rock phenomena. And playing every night with Dickie Betts and Charlie Daniels and Troy Caldwell and Ronnie Van Zant. It's called It's About Pride. I'm proud to be a part of something started long ago. A Southern band of brothers bound together by the road. We came from Florida, Georgia, Carolina, and Tennessee, with old guitars, tattoos, and scars, straight from the heart of Dixie, in our rebel pride. 'Cause it's about pride, yeah, it's about who we are. It's knowing where we've been and how we've come so far. From the colors that we fly, down to all the reasons why they can't take away who we know we are inside. 'Cause it's about pride. Walls of the Fillmore East still echo with the sound, and midnight rider memories forever haunt this town. From fire on the mountain to the voice that can't you see, the reason Sweet Home Alabama means so much to me is it's about pride. It's about who we are. It's knowing where we've been and how we've come so far. From the colors that we fly, down to all the reasons why they can't take away who we know we are inside. 'Cause it's about pride. Like a faded Southern uniform, our hair is turned to gray. Now we play for all our heroes that we lost along the way. But the spirit of the faithful will never let the music die, 'cause there's a brand new generation to carry on our battle cry. In our rebel pride. 'Cause it's about pride, yeah, it's about who we are. It's knowing where we've been and how we've come so far. From the colors that we fly, down to all the reasons why they can't take away who we know we are inside. Yeah, and if you wonder why the rebel flag still flies, it's all about pride. about pride.
Oh my! Woo!
Oh my God.
Henry, I am absolutely flabbergasted. I am floored and so honored that you did that on my show. I'm telling you.
I'm serious. I remember the words. Thank
Look
goodness.
at you, just with a guitar and acoustic, and you just kicked some serious A-double-S. Yes. I mean, it was beautiful.
Well, thanks, man. It's an emotional song. That second verse really kicks my ass. I mean, I just love that. The sentiment of that. Writing that with Billy was such an uplifting and, you know, rewarding endeavor. You know, and people think, I don't know what they think, but I mean, music is such a personal and such a human sort of communication.
Right.
It just is rewarding to me to be able to say those words, or sing those words, and share that sentiment, and it's very rewarding that way.
And that's not the first time you've paid homage to someone. Ronnie Van Zant with Grey Ghost. Another
Exactly.
time you did it with the Henry Paul Band.
Right.
So I mean, you really respect the heritage of the Southern Rock.
Yeah, and I mean, and being a part of that was such an amazing, fortuitous, lucky. To participate in that we were so lucky to be able to have done that. And if you notice, I mean, the Outlaws sort of snuck in right at the 11th hour. I mean, we were one of the last ones on board, and to go out and play with the Marshall Tucker Band in their prime when they were just unbeatable as a group, it was an amazing experience.
Well, we're going to come back and finish up with Henry, and we're going to tell you how you can get tickets to the big show tomorrow night after we play this on the 5 o'clock Traffic Jam. Henry Paul in the studio with me, going to be performing with the legendary Outlaws tomorrow night. We'll hear Green Grass and High Tides for sure. Ghost Riders in the Sky, Hurry Sundown.
Hurry Sundown.
And all
There's
your
another
other
love song.
Oh, great.
Gunsmoke, Freeborn Man, Knoxville Girl, Waterhole, and then a nice little representation of the new record.
It's about
2 hours, yeah.
And
some Henry Paul Band music. Grey Ghost.
Are you going to do that too?
Oh, yeah.
Great. And of course, I saw you at Conneaut not long ago, and people, it's just standing ovation. I mean, it was Eddie. I got Eddie Pannutti's here from Pannutti Productions. It's bringing Henry in, and he was also part of the Conneaut show. And I've never seen anything like that. You and I we did the meet and greet back. Eddie took us back there, and there were like maybe 30 people because we got in there early. And we come back up, and there were people on top of other people's shoulders, and girls, which I'm sure you didn't mind, and it was just an amazing scene.
Well,
and people just kept giving you standing O's all night.
That night was really a good one. You know, bands have nights that sort of transcend others. That was that for me was one of my favorite performances of last year, was the little sweat box at Lake Conneaut. You never know where it's going to happen.
Well, here's how you get tickets to the show tomorrow night, and they're $25 in advance. If you pick them up tonight, you can call 330-716, I know this by heart, 4344, or go on the website at thecellarrocks.com, or if you're out driving, swing by any Los Gallos location and get yourself tickets. Leanne Binder opens up, and then we understand, Eddie, that Leanne's going to come back after Henry and the Outlaws, the main attraction, do their show. She's going to come back and do a post-concert party.
Yeah, on the third floor banquet hall.
Third floor banquet hall. So, man, you get all of that for $25 if you get your tickets today, but there'll be tickets available at the door, too, of course. You just pay a bit more at $30.
Plus, we do a personalized meet and greet after the show for whoever wants to stay and get the rolling trays signed, whatever they bring.
Yeah, that's on the third floor, too.
Wow, how cool. How cool. Well, Henry, my pleasure to have you in here, my friend, and I'm sure you'll just blow off the stage tomorrow like you always do.
And we'll have a great time.
I set high standards for you, my friend. And
No,
you always deliver.
We're up to it. The band is so good. It is probably one of the 5 or 10 best bands out there working today. It's just one of the great bands.
Thank you, Henry. Have a great night.
Good to see you.
Always a pleasure to see my longtime friend, Eddie Pannutti. Ditto, brother. Right back at you. And Chris, great job. Thanks for filming this entire
way to
project.
film.
Yep. I can't wait to see this production. This kid is really good.
You'll wonder where the yellow went.